Well, I certainly was surprised by the Reserve Bank announcement of an increase in the repo rate. It was inevitable that interest rates will have to go up sometime or the other, but I really thought that the Reserve Bank's going to wait a little while. In the meantime, however, some of the other emerging economies, they've decided to start increasing their interest rates, so we should have seen it. We should have seen this coming. And in fact, I'm quite happy with the Reserve Bank increasing interest rates. Interest rates are too low. Interest rates have been too low in South Africa for far too long. The Reserve Bank's responsibility is not to grow the South African economy. The Reserve Bank's responsibility is to make sure that inflation remains within a certain band. And inflation is far too high. And inflation is too high because of for a number of reasons. What we need to do in South Africa is not look at the Reserve Bank to grow the economy. We have to do some other things to support the South African economy. And there are many other things that we can do. We have to make changes to labor legislation, for instance. We have to do something about the efficiency of the state. We have to reduce the tax burden in the economy. We have to get rid of the state-owned enterprises that is sucking this economy dry. So there are many other things, structural adjustments that we need to do. Do not blame the Reserve Bank because the economy is not doing well. The Reserve Bank is simply doing what they're supposed to be doing. My view is that we're probably going to see another 50 basis points increase within the next couple of months. But eventually, what the Reserve Bank is doing is laying a solid foundation for future economic growth. It really depends what's going to happen to the exchange rate of the currency. If the rand goes to 12 rand or 13 rand to the US dollar, there's a possibility of maybe 100 or even 200 basis points increase by the Reserve Bank. But for now, the Reserve Bank is not really aggressively tightening monetary policy, and for that reason, I don't expect the rand to react much by this recent increase by the Reserve Bank.